Good morning, Panthers. I'm Lily Dunn. Welcome to the morning announcements. Today is Friday, March 26th. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stand for our Panther pledge. This helps us remember to be safe, be respectful, and be an avid learner. As a Seminole Trails Panther, I will conduct myself at all times and in all places with honor and respect for myself, my classmates, my teachers, my school, and my community. Today's lunch menu is popcorn chicken with the dinner roll, blueberry muffin platter, carrot sticks, assorted milk, and assorted fruit selections. Now here's Zoe for the weather.
Today's high, 85, feels like 76 degrees, a low of 71 with a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow's high is 84 degrees, low of 73 degrees with 11% chance of rain. March is Women's History Month. This month we have been highlighting women who have helped change the world. Today we are highlighting Katherine Johnson was an American mathematician whose calculations of orbital mechanics as a NASA employee were critical to the success of the first and subsequent U.S. crewed space flights. Please stay tuned after the announcements for a short video. Now here's Miss Lowe for our Panther Superstars.
Okay, good morning, Panthers, and happy Friday. Today I'll be announcing our digital badge winners for the area of respect. Congratulations to Jason Shepard in Miss Cohen's class, Annalise Caraballo in Miss Germany, Leonard Young from Miss Payne, Leandra Bautista from Miss Bassford, Jaden Karn from Miss Flores, Corey Perez from Miss Dale Gordon, Jarius Outler from Miss Von Patterson, Layla from Miss Gray, Lee Adrian Balaam from Miss Budden, Ezekiel Coleman from Miss Hunt, Nathan Hopi from Dr. Case, Daniel Jean Baptiste from Miss Kroll, Tiana Smith from Mrs. Shapiro, Juvens Joseph from Miss Hegedus, Ayman Abbas from Miss Emnett, Javian Owen Lewis from Miss Godwin, Janiyah Mann from Mr. Crockett, Ferris Ahmed from Miss Fox, Samara Bryan from Miss Dobular, Eric Bowie from Miss Gray, Nate Terrell from Miss Mercer, Layla Estevine from Miss Bickle, Makeda Skina from Mr. Beeson, Christina Lagande from Miss Joseph, Darius Robinson from Miss Wong, Angela Moss from Miss Redlick, and Jeremiah Gale Watley from Miss Gale. Congratulations to all of you. Next week we'll be giving digital badges out for Ready to Learn. I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday.
I'm Zoe signing off. Remember, Panthers, roar. We are ready for learning. We take ownership for our work. We have a positive attitude, and we are respectful to our classmates, teachers, and staff.
The Presidential Medal of Freedom is our country's highest civilian honor. Katherine Johnson earned one not just for being a mathematical genius, but for using her brilliance to help humanity break barriers in space, all the while breaking gender and racial barriers right here on Earth. Katherine Johnson's talent for math was obvious from a young age. Incredibly, she was admitted to high school at the age of 10, entered college at 15, and then was chosen to be one of the first 3 African American students to integrate the graduate school program at West Virginia University, and the only woman.
Katherine Johnson ends up in Hampton, Virginia, and at the time, Langley Research Center had openings for people who had very strong math skills. And though the facility was initially segregated, they were open to having African Americans. She was offered a job to work in the colored computer pool.
After only 2 weeks on the job, Johnson was pulled to assist a new group of engineers in the flight branch. She would never go back. At the new organization named NASA, Johnson calculated the flight path of Alan Shepard's Freedom 7 mission, America's first human space flight.
When they began these first flights, there was a lot of anxiety about whether or not they had calculated everything precisely. Katherine Johnson played a very strong role in that. She understood the mathematics at a very, very high level. People depended on her calculations in order to make sure that the flight would be successful, which it was.
Then, in 1962, she would accomplish the work for which she would become legendary.
We, the nation, standing by for this attempt to put the first American in orbit.
John Glenn's mission would be the first mission for an American astronaut to completely orbit the Earth and return.
His orbit had been calculated with computers from blast-off to landing, but he did not trust the computers, and so he requested that Katherine Johnson manually calculate these equations to prove that they matched those of the computer, and they did.
T-minus 10 seconds, counting. 8, 7,
He
6,
trusted in her brilliance
5,
more than he trusted in the
4,
computer calculations.
3, 2, 1, liftoff.
John Glenn's mission was a spectacular success. But this was only the beginning of Katherine Johnson's remarkable career. Miss Johnson participated in almost every stage of America's 20th century space program, at a time when discrimination based on race and gender suppressed the ambitions of so many women. Her undeniable brilliance and effectiveness challenged institutional racism and sexism, and served as a role model for all women pursuing careers in the sciences.
I liked what I was doing. I liked work. But little did I think it would go this far.
Katherine Johnson.
Katherine G. Johnson.
Katherine Johnson.
Liftoff, the clock has started.
Mathematics was the basis of the whole thing.
You graduated from high school at 14, college at 18. Everybody knew you had a big old brain on you by that time,
But
right?
I didn't know
But
it.
you didn't know it.
Math, you're either right or you're wrong. That I liked about it.
She always loved numbers. The professor said, I think you'd make a good math researcher. She said, well, what's that? He said, well, that's for you to find out. That was her dream.
Katherine Johnson found her way to Hampton, Virginia, and there is NASA.
NASA was hiring black mathematicians. Just opened it up to women. I was finally going to find out what a research mathematician did.
Those women took a seat